2007, I tried playing Command & Conquer Red Alert for the first time in over a decade, and I found it to be an unpleasant experience. The interface was unusable by today's standards. I'd been spoiled by Red Alert 2, Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars, and many other modern real-time strategies. I thought to myself, it'd be awesome if somebody modded Red Alert to have a usable UI. That thought may make me biased when it comes to this game, OpenRA. When I first discovered OpenRA, I had only been a Linux user for about a year. I was desperate to play anything, and while many of the games on Playdeb were fun, I longed for a more polished experience. I found the game on Reddit during a conversation about how terrible Red Alert's interface was. It was a glorious experience, bugs and all. I've been following OpenRA's development since its second stable release, and it's been a delight to see this game mature and witness new features be implemented. Currently, the game's stable build is titled Release 2014-07-22. It's available on their website, openra.net, for free. You can also find it on the Playdeb repos. The gameplay is rock solid. After all, the Command & Conquer series is the granddaddy of the real-time strategy genre. Most of your interaction with the game is with the mouse. You build your base and train your units using the brand new interface developed by the OpenRA team. You can command your units across the screen, send them into combat in almost a godlike fashion, and you use cunning tactics or superior numbers to defeat your foes. You can choose from one of 3 mods. Each mod represents an individual Westwood classic. The original Command & Conquer, here named Tiberium Dawn, Command & Conquer Red Alert, and Dune 2000. Each game plays slightly differently than their namesake, with modern features including match replays, modern online support, rebalancing of units and tech trees, new units, and more. The developers have been teasing for some months now that an official Tiberium Sun mod is in development, which I personally am very excited for. This will also pave the way for eventual Red Alert 2 integration as well. Reading the changelog on their GitHub also clues us into some features which might be in the works. Keep in mind that this is just speculation, but there may be a version of CNC Generals in the pipeline, as the changelog lists added support for the CNC Generals.big package format as an engine/modding change for a recent playtest. For me, this is one of the most exciting, free and open source gaming projects. The level of love that these developers have put into their game has made for an amazing ride over the last few years. Thankfully, this game is still under active development with a thriving community of players and modders, and it should bear fruit for years to come. If you love real-time strategies, any of Westwood's classic Command & Conquer games, or you're curious about one of the best FOSS gaming experiences available for Linux, I highly recommend you get yourself a copy of OpenRA today. Thanks for bearing with this experiment in formula. I'm hoping to broaden my channel so I don't exclusively focus on games available through Steam. This will include free and open source games, but also proprietary titles, browser-based games, legacy software, and more. If you have a game you'd like to recommend, leave it in the comments. Tweet at me at @TheLinuxGamer, or join the conversation on Facebook at @TheLinuxGamer. That's it for now. Feel free to check out my reviews, including my previous Super Meat Boy review. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more from me, the Linux Gamer. Thanks for watching.